So I don't know if I can catch this on film, but I saw this was really cool. You can watch this bee here eat off my finger. See him turn? See his little sucker coming out, getting right off my finger? He's eating honey right off my finger. See, that sucker's not out, and then I put my finger back down, see that sucker comes out. Of course it won't autofocus. Now I just put him back on his cage. Didn't bite me, didn't bother me. Now, this is my first bee swarm, so I may be about to get stung a lot. I am, however, not stupid enough to film hiving my first swarm without protective gear, which I am not a professional, so what I say or do really doesn't matter, but I will go ahead and recommend you don't do that, and hopefully I don't get stung or don't get stung a lot. But I have seen a lot of bee hiving videos, and no one ever interacts with the bees. Maybe that's not the point of their video, but I wanted to see the relationship that bees would have with a human. And when I first started putting my hand up to the cage, they would just smell me. So then I decided to put a dab of honey on my hand and see if they would react to it, and they literally walk up to it and they stick their sucker out, or whatever it is. I'm sure I'm not using the scientific term, but you know, the bee straw. And they eat right off your finger. And the hiving videos I've seen, you slam the swarm to the ground, or in the cage, you know, knock it to the bottom of the cage and then reverse it and then knock it into the hive. I'm going to do it that way because I haven't seen it done any other way, but I'm hoping that I can do this without hurting too many of them, and also without getting stung. But it's cool. Probably in the 60s, and I've got some sugar water that's a little cold. I've heard use it room temp, I've heard use it cold. Since I'm using no protective gear, I'm going with cold because I want the bees as slow as possible. Because I will run if I start getting stung a lot. But I think these dudes just want to take their lady to my new house and start making some good old organic honey for the old Mr. Gar and all of the Elite Physiques clients, and hopefully including daily honey and honeycomb and things like that will just give me another advantage in my pursuit of athletic performance and physique enhancement through means not just all the whole new technology, but things like bees and honey and stuff that is now being overlooked by so many athletes and yet offers so much potential. So plus it's gonna make my garden a whole lot better. And the world is short on trees and bees, so I try to plant a couple trees every year, and I've now ventured off into saving the bee, hopefully not saving bees, God, if they go we're all dead, but contributing to helping bring bee populations back up. So I'll shut up, see if I can go get stung.